Hello, it's Gibbons, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make presets for sound design projects that use the pitch random and pitch interval parameters. Okay, let's start. I'm going to click on the select sample icon here and go to the Padshop sample folder. Inside of the 03 instruments folder, I'm going to select the first sample. For this sound, I'm going to use long grains. So I'm going to change the duration value from 1 to 1000. Okay, next I'm going to change the number of grains from 1 to 4. Let's have a listen. This sound design preset that I'm creating, I want to use the fixed sample pitch so all of the keys play the same pitch. So I'm going to enable the fixed button here. Now the pitch triggers the same from low to high octaves, but the duration changes since we have the duration key follow parameter set to 100%. It sounds like this when I play C3. And when I play C6, and now at C7, I can really hear the duration values change. I'm going to go to the duration key follow and change the value from 100% to 0%. Okay, so now all of the keys play exactly the same. I'm going to go to the pitch random parameter and change the value from 0 to 6 semitones. Okay, so now we have a random pitch playback, but I want to change how the 4 grains trigger, because every time I play a note, the 4 grains play multiple semitones at the same time. I'm going to go to the position spread parameter and change the value from 0% to 50% so I can spread out those 4 grains. Next, I'm going to change the pitch random value from 6 semitones to 12 semitones. Now we can hear that the 4 grains play random tones. So next I'm going to go to the pitch section and change the octave value from 0 to -1 so the root note can be triggered an octave lower. Now I'm going to change the pitch random back to 0, then change the pitch interval from 0 to 12 semitones. Now I can hear 2 tones playing back. I can hear the root note and a second note that is an octave higher. If I change the value to -12 semitones, I hear the root note and a note that is an octave lower. I'm going to change back the pitch interval value to 0 and the pitch random to 12. Then I'm going to go to the Show Layer A FX page. Okay, first I'm going to turn on the delay, then go over to the Select Preset icon and choose the preset called Slow Fade Away. And now I'm going to change the mix value to 25. I'm also going to turn on the reverb and go to the Select Preset icon and choose Chorusing Large. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Show Layer A Synth page and assign the modulation wheel to control the pitch interval and the pitch random values. First, I'm going to right-click over top of the pitch random parameter and select Enable Mod Wheel. Then I'm going to right-click over top of the pitch random parameter again and select Set Minimum. Next, I'm going to change the value of the pitch random from 12 to 6 semitones. Then after I do that, I'm going to right-click over top of the parameter again and select Set Maximum. Now I'm going to go to the pitch interval parameter and right-click, select Enable, then right-click over the parameter again and select Set Minimum. Okay, now I'm going to change the pitch interval value from 0 to a value of 12 semitones. Okay, so now I'm going to right-click over top of the pitch interval parameter again and select Set Maximum. Now, when the modulation wheel is not activated, the pitch interval is set to 0 and the pitch random is set to 12. Then when I activate the modulation wheel like this, the pitch interval is set to 12 and the pitch random is set to 6. So that means that now we have two different ways that this preset can play back. Let's have a listen. Okay, I'm going to add Aftertouch in the modulation source. Then I'm going to go to the modulation destination and choose pitch. I'm going to change the modulation depth value to 12 and play C3. All right. So now I can hear that when the Aftertouch is activated, the pitch goes up 1 octave. Now I'm going to go to the Select Sample icon and choose another sample. Let's select the bell sample. Okay, let's have a listen. Okay, I like that. So let's dial in our settings while working with this sample. I'm going to activate the modulation wheel and change the pitch interval setting from 12 to -6 semitones. Now I'm going to change the octave setting from -1 to -2 so we can lower that root note. Okay, I like that. Let's change the sample again, and I will select Bright Piano. Okay, I like that. So after changing some of these basic pitch and random settings, all I would need to do is save my new preset. Okay, that's it for this tutorial. Take care. Cheers.